Kia ora, it's Ruth here in my backyard in Christchurch, and I can't believe it, another month has come and gone. So we're now in August, which means it's time to show you another little walk around of where things have gone with my garden, what we're up to and what things are growing. So I thought I'd start by pointing at the fence. That's been a little bit of a bone of contention. The first person who was meant to be doing the fence is not happening, so we're now waiting for a new person to come in a couple of weeks, which has put things on a little bit of a standstill, but that will be happening soon enough. But what we do have is some wonderful Bux's hedges, which a lovely lady on Facebook was giving away on one of the gardening sites. So what I'm going to be doing is using them to plug some gaps in other gardens we've got. So this garden, not much has happened to because we're just waiting for this fence to go, but our rhubarb is starting to show signs of life again with it warming up, which is really exciting. Now in these planter boxes, things are just kind of going along. Our broad beans, hopefully we'll get some good growing in now that it's getting a bit warmer again. Meant to pack in this week, but we'll see. Everything else is getting a bit bigger, which is awesome. These peas, which were absolutely decimated, are now showing signs of life again, which is fantastic. So we've got nice new leaves on them, which gives me hope again. And down the other end, where our garlic is, look at this! It's all sprouting too, which means we've got some good hope for our garlic season. So we can just see some lovely ones coming up. They're nice and strong, and I'm starting to give them some more worm tea and some composted sheep manure so that we get some really awesome big bulbs. Here is our Warzone, but you know what? That's okay, because give it a couple of weeks and we'll be getting our wonderful bark. We've done this edge and we've done that side, but we just need to do this edge along here and along here, and then where the faint pink line is here to keep all the bark in so it doesn't go everywhere. And this line along the back is where our chicken fence is going to go, with this back section here being where the chicken coop's going to be, going just into this section. Here's some of our sods that we haven't used when we've been transferring. We thought chickens would have fun with it. So I'll take you over to where we did some of the moving of the grass. It's been about a week now since we moved it, and it's looking pretty good. There's a few patches where it goes up and down, so we're just leveling them a bit. But here you can kind of see the lines where we've got the old grass and where the new is, but it's looking pretty good. We're lucky having a week of rain because it's meant that it hasn't dried out at all, which really helps it settle in. Over here is where we've just got some patches. So there, where we want to add some of the Bux's hedges, it goes around in here and then just over this side too. And we've still got our frames, which soon we need to grab a grinder and make it into our trellises. And I'm also planning to use some to make maybe a broad beam frame and just frames for anything else in the garden. If I take you around to this side with our original planter boxes, everything's just growing along quite nicely. But what I'm really excited about is our blueberries, because they've got a whole lot of new buds on, ready for our next season. Now these blueberries have been in here for a year already. I planted them last winter, so when it came to spring summer last year I picked off all the baby blueberries because I really wanted them to put their focus into their roots. Caleb wasn't happy at all. This year I'm planning to maybe take half, maybe 3/4 off, so still put more energy into the roots, because I know that investing in them now will mean that our blueberries will be stronger and healthier going forward. And we've got 3 different varieties and 6 plants, so hopefully they'll have a good succession of blueberries over summer. Now these planter boxes are still growing really strong. Our beetroots are ready to start being taken out. They won't be very big, but they'll be a nice size. We've used some of their leaves in cooking. Kale we're always using. I love that they end up looking like trees. And our Brussels sprouts, I might start picking some of them as baby size, but they're getting really exciting as well. And our strawberries, there's been a bit of digging around from birds, but that's okay. They're still looking pretty good, pretty healthy and happy. And the little baby ones that I transplanted from runners, they're all going strong as well. So that's my garden as it stands at the start of August. I'm really looking forward to this month because there's going to be lots of things happening with the adding our bark, making the chicken coop, and then maybe by September we might have some chooks, which will be super exciting. So remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more. Otherwise I'll see you next time. Ka kite.